All right, is everyone back? Can everyone see me now? I just we OBS just decided to disconnect me. That's right. I was in the middle of a really good bit too. I hope everyone is back. What the fuck? No, I'm not on mobile internet too right now. I don't know. I don't know why it did this to me, but OBS has ever since the new update, it's been wanting to fuck with me. It's been wanting to fuck with me. So hopefully it's gonna stop fucking with me. Everyone's back. Can everyone see this beautiful mug? Can everyone see this face? Can everyone see me? Can anyone see me out there right now? How about that? That's a better question. Can you see me? Are we here? Okay, we're here. All right. Well, I'm going to assume that we're all back. Right? That's because that's what I do. I make a lot of assumptions. Yeah, Noger, what's the deal with this? You see a man with a short beard. Is this Agni James? Does the beard make the man? I don't know. So I don't know. I guess you haven't heard the story. It was the day of New Year's Eve, and my beard was down to here, right? And it was kind of going all over. It was in a very unruly state. It was disobeying my commands. Right? I don't want my beard to disobey my commands, but my beard was disobeying my commands. Right? Anyways, I was starting to eat something, and like a couple of the hairs got up and got in my mouth, and immediately I was like, you know what? No, I'm not going to tolerate this. There's only so much a man can tolerate, and I am not going to tolerate that. So I went in the washroom and just chopped the fucking thing off. I was like, all right, beard, you are gone. You are done. And that's the story. That's the story of me getting rid of my beard. Okay, so is that everyone back here? Everyone's good? All right. Yeah, I know, JT. Right? I'm a short bearded guy these days. That's just how it goes. You better get used to it, because this is how it's going to be for a while. I need to go the more minimalistic route. I don't want beard. I don't want my beard all over my face. I don't want it in my eyes. I don't want it like in my nose. I don't want it like in my mouth when I'm fucking eating. I'm just trying to enjoy a goddamn piece of Chicago style pizza, and I got beard hairs in my mouth. No, I'm not dealing with that. That's absurd. That's absurd. I should not have to deal with that, right? So the beard is long gone. It's a long gone beard. But anyways, I was saying things about Noger. I don't know where you all were when I cut off. Noger's a streamer here on Twitch. He does something that no one else does. He reads full-length philosophical journal articles from usually well-respected journals, right? These are peer-reviewed journals, right? So he reads these to the live masses on Twitch. People come to his stream from all over the world, and they're like, "Hey, I've never had exposure to an academic philosophical journal before, And Nora's like, "Guess what? I'm gonna supply you with that because I love philosophy and I want to share it." So he does something unique, which is cool, and I respect it. Having a master's in philosophy, I really appreciate the subject. But he's more into it on a day-to-day basis than I am, right? He's read close to 300 philosophy articles online, which is pretty fucking cool, pretty cool. So check him out, drop him a follow. All right, I think we're all back here. I think we're all back. I think we're gonna start with a little game of chess. It's nice to have a game of chess. It's nice to have a game of chess, every now and then. Yeah, just hit F5. Everyone hit F5. Hit F5. Hit F5. Just hit F5, and you can refresh if you can't see this what's going on here. I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. But what I was saying earlier about Noger is Noger represents NYC, and people from Chicago and people from NYC, we don't fuck around when we communicate. We're going to be blunt, we're going to be abrasive, and we're going to tell you it like it is. That's how we do it in Chicago. That's how they do it in NYC. We don't have time to sit around and beat around the bush, with passive aggressive nonsense. We're just gonna give it to you right there, right? So yeah, Evelyn. Hey, good to see you. Evelyn Yoga is another streamer on Twitch. See, just here lurking as you're on phone calls this evening. Good to see you, Evelyn. Big shout out to Evelyn Yoga. She is a phenomenal yogi, for one. For two, she's my friend. And third, she's Australian. So she's exotic, because everyone in America thinks Australian people are exotic. So, you go visit Evelyn in Australia, and, she's doing all sorts of exotic things. She's, like I said earlier, she's going to be like swinging from ropes, from platform to platform. She's going to be doing like jumping out of planes, like assembling tents, like while she's in the air. She'll jump out of a plane, and then while she's dropping, very fastly, at a very fast descent, she'll assemble an entire tent, and then by the time she and with a pillow, it's like a pillow you got to blow up, and then by the time she lands, she will land on the pillow in her tent, and she streams it on Twitch. It's like the coolest thing you've ever seen. No one else does that. Because she's from Australia, and that's what Australians do. All right. Anyways, drop or fall. One cool thing about Evelyn, everyone check back here 2 days from now, 9 p.m. Central Time, Chicago, on Tuesday. All right, come check this out because I am going to be giving Evelyn a live yoga lesson on stream. So we can all check it out and have a good time. And we'll learn some chess in the process because I'm a chess instructor, IRL, and I teach chess. One of my students actually did awesome in a tournament yesterday. He played in his first huge high school tournament. And he kicked some ass yesterday. And he was playing moves like I would play. It was pretty cool seeing him go there and compete. He's autistic too, which is another cool thing. He's autistic, so it was hard for him to get the courage to go up and actually compete. But now that he's doing it and he's good at it, he's getting more confident, which is awesome. All right, let's see, where else are we at here? Noger, you said you had a slice of chicken marsala pizza for lunch. You Chicago people can't even comprehend. No. See, here's the thing. New York City people, they deceive themselves. They think they got the best food, but it's actually Chicago. Chicago people have the best food, and this is just something about it, right? You know, we even have more murders than you. We have more murders and we have better food. So what's up with that? Even though you're the bigger city, all right? You know, we used to be second city. If you ever heard of Chicago referred to as second city, it's because we were the second largest city. You know, we've dropped way down in those ratings, but we've kept the murders up to keep things even. All right, Imbalanced Physique. What is up, brother? Good to see you, man. How's Imbalanced doing tonight? John is a streamer here on Twitch. He primarily does tarot streams these days. He used to do a lot of workout streams. Super authentic, genuine dude. Nice guy. Check him out. Drop him a follow. Good to see you, man. I hope everything's going well with you. What's new in your world? What's new in your world today? We're going to hop into chess in a minute. I think I missed some stuff that JT was talking about earlier. I want to get to it. JT, you said the power is out here. Someone crashed into an electric pole. It's been out since yesterday afternoon. Mobile internet is spotty as fuck, so you'll be drifting in and out. That's intense. That's intense, JT. Someone just is going to crash into a pole and mess up your internet. Fuck that. You know, that's very inconsiderate of them. That is very inconsiderate of them. You should find this person and tell them that they operated in a very inconsiderate fashion. All right. So anyways, what else do we got going on here? Chicago people can't comprehend. Yeah, okay, we're going to play some chess. Let's do it. It's time for a little chess. We're going to chess it up a little on Lichess. So I'm going to play a 10-minute game against a random opponent. Here we go. You're right. Aside from floods, there's lots of floods in your area. Ooh, that's intense. You guys have crazy weather there. All right. Well, I hope you're safe, and I hope everything's going okay for you. You said you're doing all right despite all that, so that's cool. I'll pre-move this. This is called the Sicilian Defense Hyper-Accelerated Dragon Variation. My knight is going to be deployed to c6 in just a minute. Notice the bishop here on g7, right? That's the deal with this. So it's going to be like this, all right? And then, so take, and then we do this idea. And let's see. There is a queen a5 idea, but I think I want to play this first. My idea is I'm going to get this pawn push on unless they stop it. So let's see what happens here. This could get interesting. If they push, I might even just hop in here. Okay, so now I got a lot to think about. All right, so I take. The question is, where does my knight go? I don't want to take like this. That would be trouble. I think we do it. I think we run it like this. Okay, it's just that this bishop's gonna have a hard time with development. All right, but I could go after the bishop. That's another idea. It's kind of interesting, actually. No, let's just go this route. We're just going this route. He's going to take my knight, and then I'm going to take back, and then he's going to take. And now I could take like this, but then queen. We have a queen trade, right? Okay, so he didn't go that route. Okay, so I'm getting rid of his light square bishop. Now, this is kind of an interesting move. Technically, the pieces are of even value, but it's actually not necessarily the case in this kind of instance. All right, so let's go. I don't like the pin. If I bring my knight out, we got this bishop pin right here with the idea of then pushing forward on the pawn. I could sidestep all of this nonsense with this idea. Nope, but then he's got push. There's a lot of nonsense going on right here, to be honest. What about this? If he pushes, then I just swing. Oh, this is bad. He can hop his knight in right here. I got to play this. All right. Ugh, that doesn't even work. I might be in a little bit of trouble here, actually, to be honest. Take. Oops. Take, or even takes with the queen. No, he'll take with the pawn. This is problematic. I underestimated how strong this is. Completely underestimated it. Wait, but what if hold on. This looks okay. Because now, sure, he can cement the pawn in there, but I'm on the knight. I'm on the knight, so he's got to deal with that. So he's either got to defend the knight, you know, something like that, or something like this. All right. Well, I'm just gonna win the fucking knight. He can do whatever the hell he wants. Sometimes you just got to win the night, you know? Sometimes you just got to win the night, and that's just how it goes. All right. Let's see what else is going on here. All right, so now this guy is just messing around. We're actually going to come back over here. The idea is I'm putting pressure on this pawn. I mean, if I get rid of this pawn, my position has zero problems at all. Notice the queen is also preventing white from castling. White really wants to castle here. Okay, so he's doing this kind of stuff. All right. So I just develop. It's all normal development at this point. No, I could just, you know what? Maybe I'll just go pawn hunting a little. I'm going to do a little bit of pawn hunting first. He might hop in. Doesn't matter. I just move over. He might castle. I mean, he's down a ton. So yeah, now I just move over. He's down a ton of material, which is a major issue. I'm just looking to develop my knight either to f6 or e7, and then castle, and then I'm fine. Also notice if he pushes the pawn, I'll just trade queens, which will help me because I'm up in material. That's one thing a lot of newer players don't get. When you're up in material, you want to trade material. It's a very important concept. All right. JT, though, what about you? What are you doing? Like, I know you said you got to be quiet this stream, but I hope you're okay. Let's hop in over here. He's maybe, I don't know. I guess I could have hopped in here, which probably would have been better a little bit. This is not the best square for my knight. I should have played knight to f6. So yeah, he resigned. He resigned. All right. So that's what happens, and that's how you win a chess. You know, you win like that, and and that's it. That's it. That's the game I play. Right. That's my game. All right. All right. Okay. So, anyways, what's everyone in the mood for? Should we just hop into some meditation? Are you all ready for some meditation? I hope you are. I really hope you are. If you're not, then you're going to get some anyway, most likely. So you're either ready or you're not. But basically, we're going to do some meditation. Okay. All right. We're going to do some meditation. So I always come out here. I'm full of energy. I'm pretty psyched up, ready to go. And then we slow things down and come within to the place of peace and love within our hearts. So find a comfortable seated position. You can sit on the floor in lotus pose. You can sit cross-legged. Or you can sit in a chair. The main thing is to find a position that is comfortable for you. And then gently close your eyes. And take a few slow, deep breaths on your own. I have a Buddhist chant that I play that has a chime that rings every 2 seconds. And you can use it to help regulate your breath count. Take a few more slow, deep breaths on your own while maintaining good posture. Inhale through your nose, gently raising your belly. Exhale through your mouth, gently lowering your belly. Breathe in through your nose, slowly raising your abdomen. Breathe out through your mouth, slowly lowering your abdomen. Focus on your breath. Inhale, raising your belly. Exhale, lowering your belly. Breathe in, raising your abdomen. Breathe out, lowering your abdomen. keep your attention on your breath count. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in. Breathe out. Your breath calms your body, and your body calms your mind. Be mindful of your breath count. Visualize yourself sitting on the tallest mountain peak. Watching the clouds float through the sky beneath you. Two clouds float together and merge into one. And one cloud stretches apart, dividing into two. These clouds float through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. These clouds are like your thoughts. Thoughts come into being and exist for a while in conscious awareness before disappearing from your mind. That's the nature of human thought. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Stay focused on your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds floating through the sky before disappearing over the horizon. And return your awareness to your breath count. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Focus on your breath. Your essence is love. Your love is manifested as light. Your purpose is to shine your light on others. Awakening the inner light within them. Remembering their light, they will shine their own light on others. Until that light has reached all of humanity. And all of human consciousness reunites as one. As truth is made manifest. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that does not serve you well. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which obscures your third eyesight. Keep your awareness on your breathing. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds moving through the sky before disappearing from your mind. And return your awareness to your breath count. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of conscious awareness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Feel the love which emanates from this location. And the peace which surrounds this love. Feel the warmth residing here. And the joy which accompanies it. In this place, you remember your eternal nature. In this location of monism, all is one. Divisions and separations cannot exist here. And fear is not allowed at this place. For this place is eternally filled with love. And what is filled with love is always one and can never be filled with anything else. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all that is of no benefit to you. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all ego which hinders your evolution. Keep your awareness on your breath count. When thoughts arise in your mind, picture them as clouds moving through the sky before disappearing from your mind. And return your awareness to your breathing. On your next breath, travel down beneath the level of consciousness. Go to the region of your heart chakra. Travel down even further. To the place where your essence flows the strongest. This is your center point. The central nexus of your being. In this place of perfect monism, humanity reunites in oneness. Focus on your center point. And when you're ready, travel through. I'll see you on the other side. Here, at your center point, you remember your true identity. At your center, you recall how you came to be. Here, at your center point, you remember your divine purpose. To spread your love and light to all of those whom you encounter. Awakening the memory of their own inner light within them. Slowly, the sonship reunites as one. Flowing eternally from the source of all creation. For we are love, and we were created in creation's image. Being identical and all-encompassing, we cannot be apart. Eternally being the same, we cannot be separate. So focus all your attention on your love. And direct it outwards to all those whom you encounter. Inhale. Exhale, releasing all stress and tension. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing all fear and worry. Gently open your eyes and return to this world, bringing with you the peace from this meditation throughout the remainder of your day. Namaste. Thank you all so much for sharing this sacred space with me. I am honored and humbled to be here with you as your meditation guide. I hope you all get something out of this meditation. I hope you feel more relaxed and peaceful. I hope you feel more joyful and loving. And I hope you feel more centered and grounded than you did prior to the meditation. And most importantly, I hope you spread that love with all of those whom you encounter. Namaste. All right. How was that for everyone? That was a 36-minute meditation. All of my meditations lately have been averaging between 32 and 37 minutes. So that's great. That's a good amount of time. I feel a lot more calm and relaxed and peaceful than I did prior to the meditation. I feel more loving and compassionate. So yeah, this was good. I'm glad that we were all here together, that we were able to share this space. Santa Cool, hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Much appreciated. I hope you are well if you're still here. Welcome in. My name is Agni James, and I primarily stream guided meditations. I'm also a chess instructor IRL, so I do chess streams. And I have a master's in philosophy, so I do philosophy streams. Typically, philosophy of mind, philosophy of science, and metaphysics are the three areas that I really like to explore. I like going into those areas and really seeing what they're about and what's in there. You know, philosophy's cool. It's like chess. It's an exchange of ideas, spreading ideas, evolving ideas. And this is Evolve Yourself TV, so we evolve here. JT, so what's going on? Are you ready? Are you ready for guest star? If you don't want to be shown on screen, you can just show some of your crystals. Are you ready for this adventure? We got to prep. This will be interesting. I wait eagerly to hear your opinion. Not on stream. You won't do it. You won't do it. You're not ready. You're not ready, JT, huh? All right, we'll have to do a private stream then. We're going to have to do a private stream, and we'll have to figure this out. But okay. All right. I think that's going to be it. I think we're going to call it a day. We had a good meditation. Everything came in well and came through clearly. So I'm happy to oblige and do this. So JT, you say a private for sure. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Noger, thank you, man, dude. Noger, you're awesome, man. I appreciate that. I get an A+ for today, and it's from Noger too. My NYC comrade. He's he was always the biggest city. I used to be the second, but I'm not anymore. Chicago is no longer the second biggest city. But yeah, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that meditation, brother. And I sincerely hope you're doing well and hope everything's going good with you, man. I care about you. You're spreading philosophy. You're doing something that's important. And that's all that matters in life. Try to do your best, try to help. Okay, so let's see who's out there. Let's see who is out in the Twitch world. We're gonna find a good human being to raid. And it's always fun when we can do that. All right. Well, we do have Soma Green, who's out there in the Twitch world. And I haven't raided her in a long time. So let's give her a raid. Let me get my raid call all situated. Copy and paste this if you are a subscriber. And if not, just send some love her way. Soma Green does a variety of things, including some meditations of her own and some absurdist humor, dancing. She does a lot of interesting stuff. So yeah, send some love and light her way. Yeah, that's all we can do, right? Thank you all again so much for being here with me. I love you all unconditionally. And yeah, I'll see you around. Namaste.